everybody, and welcome back to Great is Good Tarot. Hope you're doing well and trying to keep out of mischief. This is our first two-parter. I know it. Oh, I'm overwhelmed by the excitement of it. I know it. You thought it was over, but no, it's moving on into another thing. This is a current events reading, continuing on. From the first video we did about the illegal immigrants coming to the UK. It's very important to see what the vast majority of the community, I suppose, coming over. I don't know what the group. What is it, a gaggle? I don't know. What is it? No, that's a group of lesbians. What is no? Is it? Anyway, them lot coming over. It was very important, I felt, to see what the genuine vast majority of the energy was, and that was what the previous video was about. This is to go in, so brace yourselves. I don't want people to get anxious or blah blah blah. This is to look in whether there is actually any form of danger involved within the mass, the main lot. Okay, so I thought it was very, very important to do that. Anyway, so if you're new here, this is a current events reading. We do 4 types of readings here. We do current events, timeless collective readings. We do prediction readings, and for our exclusive yummy people in the Village Elite membership, we do general vibes readings as well. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please click that subscribe button and ding-a-ling that bell. If you like the way I read, maybe not necessarily the messages that are going to coming out, then please click that thummy like button. That'd be very, very gorgeous indeed. And down below, your own comments and inputs and stuff like that. That's how we're building this village, the greatest good village, because it takes a village to support everybody. That is what we're doing. And also you can put your suggestions down there and vote on them. Like the ones other people, if you're vibing with them, like them as well. Like them up as if it's on Reddit. And I will see what I can do for the future suggestions for readings. So then, here we go. So, is there any danger? Is there any danger in the people coming across in illegal immigrants? Illegal immigrants for the greatest good, because there is a difference. We have to remember that. While we're getting whipped up in a frenzy, we have to remember there are. People have done it correctly. The people who've done the paperwork, people that are working in the NHS and all that kind of stuff. They're good people. They're here to do their best. And then there's ones that obviously don't know how a pen and block capitals work. So let's have a look. Is there any danger happening in the illegal migration to the UK for the greatest good for all concerned? Thank you. Always be there is definitely a conflict coming. There is a conflict coming. There is definitely there are people here to a majority. I'm trying to work out what the 4 of Needles is. That feels like the majority of people, which we were talking about. There is a decision to be made, justice involved, new cycle. But it will be thwarted. It feels like this Queen of Cups here, and we are protected spiritually. There is protection, but there is the 5 of Matches and the 5 of Needles. Definitely, there's anger. There's upset. There's annoyance. There's within the main body. Okay, so the truth is there with the Justice card. A decision does need to be made. The World card is a new cycle. It is upright. So it is going to be triumphant, new cycle and all that kind of jazz. This Queen of Cups is going to step in. The Queen of Cups is the one in charge for me of the cups, if you're new here. Messenger, one of the 4 extra cards in this deck about our spiritual guides, spiritual team, God, Spirit, Universe, whatever you want to call them, supporting, trying to keep things together, trying to highlight stuff, trying to nudge us in the right directions, that kind of thing. But the 5 of Needles or 5 of Swords, but there's definitely conflict. which is fair, but is it um, the 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 conflict that we're concerned about? So I'm going to leave the conflict out because that feels like a footnote to this. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. More information, please. More information, please, for the reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And while I'm doing all this, remember, we're trying to, just a reminder even, we're also on X/Twitter, whatever you want to call it. And as it's the only social media platform that isn't censored, we're over there. It's at Greatest Good Tar, not Tarot Tar. We run out of characters. It's Greatest Good Tar. Please follow us over there. So we've got another form of communication as we're going along. So here we go. Clarity. Queen of Buttons. Some sort of. I think this is the deal. I can't remember what it was. The king of. It was the king of something in the previous read. I've slept since, so I can't quite remember. It was there was definitely a sly king of something in the previous reading. This feels like him kind of providing the necessary information and stuff like that. 9 of Buttons. That's Hawk Lady. Very lovely indeed. I know it's a falcon. We don't care. It's a hawk. We're going to name it a hawk no matter what. It's Hawk the Falcon for people who are worried. Taking control. There is definitely this feels like it hasn't happened yet. And I know that the last time we found that it was a numbers game that kept being repeated. But there's something else here where the 9 of Buttons and the Strength card here, some form of control, some sort of areas, some sort of... Because I know that some people, from seeing some of the comments coming in, are like, but they're not integrating, blah, blah, blah. I think that's part of it, kind of thing. That's part of... High Priestess. And like I said, just a reminder, this is a small group of people. The High Priestess is kind of thinking they're doing God's work, Allah's work, whatever. They think like they're being guided to do something. 4 of Cups feels as if that is sit and wait. With the Hermit card as well, sit and wait. It's almost like the 4 of Cups is more about reviewing the situation as well, and then it's sit and wait. Oh no, really? This is why we're bribing them. This is the reason why we're bribing them. The money, yeah, to live and all that kind of stuff, giving them a home, that kind of stuff. That's the reason why, to kind of diffuse. They know that. What? No. They know. I don't swear on this channel. I don't, but I wish I could. But they're going to persevere. Some of them are going to persevere. 2 of Pentacles, partnership with whatever association, whatever organization they're in. There he is. There he is as the underlying energy. Sly, our Sly boy. The authority that's allowing it to happen. It's by design. It's by design. But why? 2 of Cups. There is this. Yes, there's... Okay. what? I'm just trying to. What is the ultimate goal here? What is the ultimate goal? Sorry, I'm jumping ahead, and then we'll go through. We always do for readings like this. We always use the base layer, which is this one here. So we've got a rough idea of the energies around it. Then we kind of add on it, and try and get a real decent understanding of the energies, the people involved, kind of like what they're being drawn to, that kind of stuff. So it's a fully fledged understanding. There's no kind of what's their ultimate goal? What is their ultimate goal? Something about causing the problem. And it's a numbers game. Causing the problem. Causing the problem. So they can come up with a solution. So they can come up with the new laws. Oh, you don't feel safe? Okay, we'll add some more laws in. Oh, you don't feel this, that, and the other. Okay, we'll add some more laws in. So it is quite literally, here they're coming in. The government, whomever's in charge, galloping in with suggestions and ideas. Oh, you don't feel comfortable? Okay, well, here's an idea. We need some new legislation. We need some new this. We need some new controls. We need this, that, and the other. Wow. And the more and more no, blood. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit kind of. How can they be so stupid and naive and why do they think that shiny homes and money is going to excuse me, go through, like, go back off on this ideology, this kind of thinking they're following their intuition and all that kind of stuff, and they're just going to sit and wait. It's just like, because they're going to persevere through. Like I said, small number, tiny number of people, they will find a way, persevere. The seven of cups is like, oh, you're not let's come up with some new ideas. I know this is already, but this feels like they've already got the ideas of how they do this, and bit by bit, chip away. Yeah. Okay. Crap. Bloody hell. Okay. Other words as well. Let's do predictions deck. Where is this going? And then we'll have some advice always at the end. We always do an actionable next step at the end for us. Okay, so that I never want to leave a reading without some form of advice of how we move on from this. So, can we have what's going to happen from this situation by the smaller, tinier group within the oh, that's just slipped out. What's that one? Taken by force. Taken by force has come out. I believe that came out again. But it's the numbers thing. It's but it's also areas of towns taken by force. We're seeing the amount of Tesco's that are being raided and stuff like that, and smaller shops and things taken by force. It's like, yeah. But yeah, how's this going? For the greatest good, for all concerned. So we know in America there are gangs that have taken over apartment buildings and have just knocked on the door and go, "We are now your new landlords," and threatened. It's, which is on CCTV, and it's like, it's right there. You can't miss it. It's like, and what, old Biddy Biden, well, he doesn't know what the day of the week is, but old Biddy Biden, Kathleen Harris, nothing's happening. It's just future time. Surveillance. This is what I'm on about. by hook and crook. Kind of, oh, we don't feel safe. We don't need that. Oh well, we need more facial recognition. Oh, we need more this, that, and the other. We need more. So there's cyclone damage in general being done. It's all a distraction. It's all illusion. It's all by design. Security cameras again, like we were just saying, is the planned outcome. Underground in hiding. Underground in hiding. I think this is what we were talking about before, the sit and wait thing. In hiding. Foreign occupation. Commercial airline. We had this before, didn't we? Who was it? What reading? It is in the last couple of days. Which one? Sadiq Khan had commercial airline, but I couldn't work out what the connection was. Commercial airline, there is definitely, and I think it's come out again as well, where it's like they're like bringing people in by airline, or because that feels inward. It doesn't feel outbound. Classified knowledge. So there's another part, another foot to drop in this master plan of there. Trains and transport, moving, yeah. That's the moving card in general. And underlying, there is a rescue. We are being revived. There is going to be some sort of like nibbing it in the bud a bit. But it's almost as if they know it's going to happen. So it's, and this is not just Britain, I've just been told. It's not just, this is the reason why all Western countries are doing it. It's just to, so they can provide solutions. Provide the solutions to your torment that they caused. So here we go. No, I'm being told to do the cartoon clarity first. Okay, cartoon clarity. Oh, hello, causing mess. Right. Here we go. Cartoon clarity for this spread, please. Can we have some clarity? Truth, knowledge, and wisdom, please, for this spread, please. For the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always be appreciative. Okay. Daydream. Their big idea. This kind of utopian dream of what they're, like, the elites, the people want. Their loveliness. This is their hope. This is their vow, their plan. It's a promise they've made, you know. It's their wish come true kind of energy, kind of, you know, it's going to happen kind of thing. They're all, this is what we have to remember. Everyone's being controlled. Dictatorship kind of energy, kind of, you know, we are all being tied down for a reason. It's part of the game. That's the goal. That is their goal. By any way, any means necessary. Cause the problem so you can have the solution. Cause the issue so you can then go, oh, but we need more legislation. We need more laws. We need more situations that and stuff, and your consent for this to blah, 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 blah. That would be considered a compromise. That would be the way to go forward and go like, oh, yeah, good news. We've got a underlying, it's like, yes, we've got, this is the plan. This is the action. This is oh, good news. We've got an idea. We've got this compromise. We've got this idea. Oh, it's going to be really, really good. Oh, it's gonna resolve the issue completely. When in actual fact, it's capturing more people into the web. Yeah, it's part of the reason why they need more jails and prisons. I've just been told. Prisons. Why they need to build more. It's because it's to drag in more of the population. It's to by all these different means possible to drag in, catch people and control people in the main population. It's got nothing to do with what we think. scum class like you and me. It's got nothing to do with what we think, like prisons are for. It's yeah, wow. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, some advice for the beautiful people watching this video, how to move forward concerning this issue. Some advice as how we can move forward. Once again, balance. We have to be better than them. It started screaming in my ear again. It's like, no, we know that one. Balance. We have to be balanced. We have to be better than them. The elite. We have to be better than them. We don't have to do it by any means necessary. We're just almost like a Gandhi way of doing it, you know? Devil. Call out the... oh, wow. Excuse me. Wow, I'm so sorry. That came from nowhere. Oh, that was... Oh, bear with me. I'm slurping coffee. For some reason, I almost got choked, which is frightfully rude. Sorry about that. Oh, well, they definitely don't want us to talk about this. So the evilness here. High priestess. There's a couple of more. It's calling it out, isn't it? Yeah. Notice how quickly the light is coming out of the darkness into the light. This is why we do here on this channel. That was the royal we, by the way. That's why we on this channel. It's fundamental that we unburden ourselves from what's going on, the distractions, as it were. Yeah, so we can focus on our personal growth, personal development. This is the reason why. We've got to be in a higher frequency, people. We need to be up higher. We need to be better. We need to lean into meditating more and journaling and quite literally touching grass and going outside and reconnecting with nature and all that kind of stuff. All that, having a nice hot baths with a bit of Radox bubbles and treating ourselves a bit. Self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-worth. They're the 4 principles, people. That's the basics. All right? Once we start doing that, not from a selfish point of view, but, just to leveling up our energy instead of being squashed down, then look what happens. Yeah? The Fool card. New start. We can manifest something new in here. We can, High Priestess, following our intuition. The more we're in that hashtag high vibe stuff, as the TikTokers say, then we can manifest more what we actually want. Plus, we can take this leap of faith. Yeah, we're disconnecting from the evil that we've been spoon-fed constantly. It's all by design to squash us down. So it's... I don't know. I've just been nudged to say something now, and I don't want to offend people. As an example, and this is just an example that's just plopped into my head, just plopped, right? If you're on the Christian persuasion, okay, it says quite frequently to pray in the name of His name, right? In Jesus' name, fashionable go-to Jesus' name. The thing is, Jesus, that wasn't His name. It's been changed. It could be in back with Emperor Constantine. I believe it's around about that council, kind of like 400 AD. Sorry, 300 something AD, where they edited it, the Bible, and they edited everything and that kind of stuff. His real name, translated from the Hebrew texts, is Joshua. So if you want to pray via the fashionable go to Jesus, it's actually via Joshua, not Jesus. It's just that kind of control, even back then, to kind of like disconnect you from kind of like real spirituality. That was just the example that just plopped into my head. That for someone watching that, if it's you, comment down below. It's like, oh, okay, that was for me. Okay, that's good. Lovely. Right, moving on. What else we got here? Death card. Yes. Calm the F down. Yes. Lovely. Ten of Cups. That is quite literally what I was just saying. Disconnecting from the evil, disconnecting from the BS, reconnecting into stuff that does give us pleasure, does give us joy. Instead of just plonking ourselves in front of the telly box and watching the next X Factor, I'm a Celeb, Got Talent, crud. Focusing on stuff that we do enjoy, that we do admire, that we do have a kinship to. Building this happily ever after that we do want, having the downtime and stuff that is important instead of just existing, we're living. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Page of Cups, flirting with concepts and ideas which then grow into something new. 10 page, we're literally leveling up here as well. 10-page night. Wow. Last card, Six of Pentacles. Balanced approach, give and take, back and forth. Tower card, underlying energy. Overlying, underlying. Every time I want to say underlying, I keep wanting to do underlay as it like the carpets. Underlay for no good reason. I don't. Who lays carpets? Who here has Mexican underlay? Underlay. I am in a weird mood. But this is what I'm on about. Once you disconnect from the evil, once you call it out, there is, you've got to pay certain bills and you've got, get letter paperwork kind of malarkey. But overall, it's a light-hearted, playful silliness kind of fool. That's what life is. Playing around, having a bit of fun, that kind of stuff. Oh, that's nice. So, Tower card. It's all crumbling down. The more people call out this evil, the more people that call out the actual problem, which is the same club. It doesn't matter what colour they're on, if they're red Labour or Conservative blue or whatever, calling out the BS and more people doing it, realising they're all part of the same club, the same group, and calling that out as well. That's the Tower. I think one reading I've done recently in the last couple of days, it was that this is the biggest issue they've got right now, is that too many people know and calling every single manoeuvre out. That's why we have got this stranglehold on them, because everything they do, they can't breathe or fart without us slagging them off for it. And they don't like it. Even though we've got the Three of Pentacles here, it's like we're trying to put the work in. We're trying to make it happen. We're trying to build this new foundations and blah, blah, blah. No, I've just been bitch slapped on that. These are the new foundations. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I felt like, because we were still talking about this, it was like, oh, no, this is us building the new foundations to this new society. That's what's going. It was the choke. It was the cough. I felt lightheaded. I lost my concentration for a bit. It's that one there that's causing mischief. But yeah, this is us as a society building the new foundations, the way that we actually want things to have. I said previously on a video is that there shouldn't be any form of difficult decisions. There shouldn't be. The only reason there's difficult decisions is when people push back and go, no, we don't want this, and you're still applying it to them anyway. The difficult decisions. It's like, no. It should be easy decisions. It's like, should help as many minorities and majorities as possible. It's just like, it's that kind of thing. Majorities, yes, they being the smaller group, they do need a certain amount of protections, right? But overall, we're all the same. And it's nice and easy, instead of pitting everybody against each other. Yeah? And helping people instead of difficult decisions, which is what they want. This is why they want these difficult decisions, because that we can impose, and then you're going to beg for more, because you're more scared. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a vicious cycle that they're implementing, that you keep running back and, oh dear, okay, oh, we'll have to do, oh dear, oh no, well, you do want this fixed, all right then. So calling it out, disconnecting from the devil card, the evilness of it. I hope this resonated for you. I hope that you understand why I did it in 2 parts. Yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click that thummy button, that like button. It really does help me out. That's so phenomenal for everybody who does that. Please, once again, comment down below. Suggestions for future readings, as well as also your comments about this reading as well. They're all very lovely indeed. And if you see a suggested reading for future in the comments that you would like to see as well, thumb it up. You know, the more likes they get, the quicker they'll come out, in theory. And also, if you're first time here, please click the subscribe button and ding-a-ling the bell. That really does help us out. Come and join the village. But until next time, where we do all of this all over again, take care. Look after yourself. Be well. And thank you for your company. I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Ta-ra.